Once I was transferred vindictively by management to a very far off place from union office, 2 kilometers away. There was a very big agitation. 60 people were suspended because of the agitation, including scale 2, scale 3 officers. Then there was an All India committee meeting in Mumbai. Dada organized that meeting to make it an All India agitation. And at that time Subramaniam was the chairman. Then Dada went and settled. And next day a joint letter was given by Dada, and the next signature was of S M Deshpande in my transfer. That's why he is very special. Even now I am having the letter signed by Deshpande.
Leader of the Bank Employees Trade Union Movement in today's date in the country, Comrade Venkatachala. General Secretary of All India Central Bank Employees Federation, Comrade Ram Babu, Comrade Ram Kumar Gupta, Comrade Puri, and all the colleagues of the bearers sitting on the dais, presidium, and the Centralite colleagues, comrades of AICBEA. Really, I am happy to be amongst you today, representing bank pensioners and retirees. I also served this great institution for 40 years I joined as a clerk, retired as general manager. I was general secretary of Officers Union. I worked as general manager, and after retirement, I am in the retiring movement. At Central Bank level, All India Central Bank Retirees Federation, we are having a membership of 16,500, and I convey my greetings on behalf of all the bank pensioners of Central Bank. And at All India Bank Retirees Federation, our membership is 1,50,000 plus. We are having units in all the public sector banks, private sector banks, even the regional rural banks. And daily our membership is going on for last 5 years. And you all know the trend will continue for another 1 or 2 years. Afterwards, because 90s onward, the recruitments have been stopped in the banking industry naturally. The retirements will also slowly go down. But the fact remains in today's day, because yesterday my colleague Mr. Lakshman Rao told me the session was started dot at 9 o'clock. Venkatachalam came and immediately session started. So I thought we should reach dot at 9:30. At 9:30 I think almost nobody was there. See, these are the realities. And here, apart from greeting, if the Presidium permits, from my experience of working in trade union as well in the management, if the time permits, if you allow me, I can speak for a few minutes. See, the time has come, particularly for the unions in the banking industry, to change their style of functioning. The normal strikes or the agitations, you also know how many people participate, and when we were in the seat of the management, we also know far better. And the young age people who have joined the banking industry, the attachment to the banks itself is doubtful. The attachment to the unions also questionable. So under these circumstances, in retiring movement, because you know, we are 60 plus, we all are senior citizens, we have limitations. We cannot do anything which you people can do or can afford to do. So we discussed amongst ourselves, because our issues are such. Even last bipartite, when it was signed on 25th of May 2015, a lot of hopes were there that bank retirees issues will be resolved. But nothing was resolved except a joint note was signed. So at our level, we had some 2-3 storming sessions. And we thought what we should do at this senior age, problem of health, then we cannot have any other means also. Even the funds is also a big constraint. So under present circumstances, the technology should be used as a tool for a trade union movement. That is what I sincerely feel. Recently, on our issues, when this PM's website was opened for the complaints, immediately we were the first. And you may believe or you may not believe, more than 30,000 hits, these 30,000 plus complaints, similarly drafted complaints have reached the PM office, and majority complaints they have acknowledged because system immediately acknowledges. But at least a pressure has been built. Because today everybody knows the merger, amalgamations, privatizations, difficult to stop. Many of you must be active in the share market. Even in today's day, one share of HDFC Bank, the cost is 1,168 rupees. you can purchase more than 10 shares of public sector banks. And what is the real value of public sector banks? HDFC banks controls hardly 6% of the business, whereas public sector banks, even in today's date, total business control is 76% plus. So these, I think, in these conferences, with new blood which has come, who are updated in the technology, the time has come. You should not discuss only on financial demands. You should not discuss only on routine issues. Because in trade union, there is consistency in the leadership. What is management in today's day? They are only stopgap arrangements. EDs come for 2 years, 3 years, chairmans 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. They have no attachment. Absolutely, they have no attachment. Nothing to be blamed against any individual. But this is a system. And not only that, they are purely careerists. And everybody knows how the appointments take place. So they have nothing to do with your issues, your problems, even with the institution. And many times in the meetings, you must have also heard how they start your bank. They never say our bank. 90% of the executives who come from outside, they say your bank, your institution. So my appeal to all of you, even the leadership, as a senior colleague from you, that the time has come, the trade unions, because in other sectors hardly there are trade unions or their existence. There is no existence. And what has been written on the wall is very clear. The policies of this present government are also very clear. So at least in these conferences, novel methods must be discussed. And I think the new colleagues who have joined the banking industry, and at least who are ready to continue here for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, they can help us in these type of things. The destructiveness and positiveness, in both the ways, you can do a lot. There is no need to observe strike. There is no need to have non-cooperation. But within the framework also, you can do a lot of things. So my request to all of you, kindly think over. Have these type of, at least thinking process should start. And you can do something. Another viewpoint which I am putting, at AICBRF level, in all our meetings, we always think the service unions are the big brothers. Because pension scheme, it's a reality. Comrade Dada fought, and at that time how he was fighting, not only with the management, even with the unions. Because majority unions of officers, they totally opposed. And hardly less than 50% opted for pension. And whatever issues today we are having, they are the legacies of that scheme. Because up till the second option was given, there was no, issues were never discussed. So naturally today we have got many issues. And my appeal and my request to Comrade Venkatachalam, because we know what is United Forum of Bank Unions and who are the two stalwarts, AICBEA and AICBOA. If both the leaders can think over, I think our issues can be easily resolved. Certain anomalies are there and certain natural expectations, nothing more. But one good thing which has come out of the last bipartite is the medical health scheme. Really, it's a good scheme. Improvements can come place in the time to come, at least on the domiciliary treatment, that is one of the issues. Then the other issues pertains to the buffer, premium, and the modality. But I congratulate the leadership because this health insurance scheme which has come particularly for retirees, even though we are paying premium, we are ready to pay further premium, is one of the best schemes which is the achievement, and Comrade Venkatachalam and his team deserve congratulations for this. On this occasion, once again, I express my thanks to the leadership for having remembered me. Because pensioners and retirees, once we retire, hardly people remember. But because over a period, the retirees have joined, the movement is gaining up, and for last almost after our Thrissur conference, we are continuously on the agitational path. But our agitation is totally silent, not in this way. We are meeting member of parliament, we are meeting central ministers, we are sending everything through the present system, and slowly it is getting up, and I expect the leadership of the service union under the leadership of Comrade CHB will certainly take note of these, and we expect they should also extend full support to our agitation. And as far as retirees are concerned, on this platform, as President of All India Central Bank Retirees Federation, as President of All India Bank Retirees Federation, I openly announce that we are always with you. We cannot forget you. We always remember you, because whatever pensions which we are trying, it is the outcome of the efforts of the leaders, particularly of AICBEA. Because at that time, the prevailing circumstances, we are watched by our own eyes. So with this, I once again greet you, congratulate you. I wish all the your conference all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Comrade Deshpande. We are extremely happy that you are here in our conference. I just tell you because the last tensions were there. So there was some delay, then I only talked to him. All the way he has come from Pune to greet us. We are extremely thankful to him. We can assure him, in our own bank, any problem of the retirees, it will be taken care of by the All India Central Bank Employees Federation. Anytime, 24 hours, our ATM is open for you. You can talk to us. We will take care. At the industry level also, there are problems. There are problems which you know. Because more than the government, more than the management, among the retirees also today, only working employee officers, unions are divided. We thought at least for the retirees, it should not be like that. Now we are finding that is also become political. BMS or separate union, IBOC is now breaking all those things. But it's a matter of satisfaction. Even though IBOC is trying to form a separate retirees union, overwhelming majority of the retirees who were IBOC members, they are with the All India Bank Retirees Federation only, because they know this is the organization that can deliver goods. This is the organization that is commanding the loyalty and membership everywhere. This is the organization that is consistently championing the cause of the retirees. This is the organization that want to have proper coordination with the working employees unions, and that is why we are very happy that your organization is going in the path in the right track. Some hurdles are there, we have to overcome. We have already taken up, whether United Forum or no United Forum, I don't know. But as far as the AICBEA is concerned, we are fully committed to achieve all our demands. Because it is your demand, it is our demand. We shall definitely do all those things. And your suggestions are also well taken. Thank you very much for being with us.